This has been a very instructive discussion. I think it would be a good primer for all of our agency leaders to listen to the ideas we had today, because we want this pro-equity, anti-racism to be embedded in the DNA of our agencies and throughout our organization, not just a check in a box. And I really think the ideas we talked about today, I'd like to maybe the 10 things we need to embed. Early at the table, get people at the table, and number 2, make it early, not late. Make sure that we have a staff that serves Washington, look like Washington, and have the shared experience of Washingtonians. Be intentional on how we engage people early in that discussion. Be sensitive to the paperwork requirements, and I think there's more work to be done on that, of the paperwork requirements we put on grantees. It's easy to make a requirement. It's harder to fill out that paperwork. Build a trust relationship. You're going to have that relationship. If we're going to do business, that takes time and effort. But I'm also sensitive to the challenges that these agencies have on timing that Lisa Brown talked about. So we got to figure out how to handle both those things. Make sure we put appropriate investment in training to do this work. And realize that this is a systemic thing through our society for decades. So it's going to be a long-term play here. So I really thank everybody. You've sharpened my pencil on things I want to talk to our leadership team about. But I want to do more than that. I'm going to sign an executive order today, and this is going to be an executive order. I want to thank the Office of Equity that helped us with so many communities put this pair program into practice. These tools are going to help us center equity and engage communities throughout our work. This is an executive order. We'll make sure we have transparency and accountability, which are obviously both important. And it's going to make sure that our efforts are concerted, they're resilient, they're consistent, and they're across our organization. So I want to thank you for bringing us to this moment. And with that, if I can find my signature page, I am signing this executive order. And I want to thank everybody on this call for making this happen. So that's the good news today. We got a lot of work to do here, but we got a great team and a great structure through this executive order. I will help focus us on this task at hand. So let's go bend the arc of the moral universe. It's a good day you do that.